Your mind is a restless bird trapped between the branches of the past and the future. It pecks at old wounds and flutters toward imagined dangers. It never rests. And because it never rests, you never rest. But there is a way to calm the bird. There is a way to keep your flame alive in the wind. There is a story of a young man who went to visit a wise master in a mountain village. The young man was troubled. His mind raced constantly. He replayed old conversations, regretted past decisions, worried about tomorrow, feared the unknown. He could not sleep. He could not focus. He could not find peace. The master listened to his complaints. Then he handed the young man a small clay lamp filled with oil with a single flame flickering inside. He said, "I want you to carry this lamp through the village. Walk from here to the temple at the other end. Do not let the flame go out. If it goes out, you must start again." The young man took the lamp. It was simple, fragile. The flame was small, barely a whisper of light. He began to walk. The village was busy. People jostled him. Carts rolled by. Dogs barked. Children ran past, nearly knocking him over. But the young man did not notice any of it. His entire being was focused on that tiny flame. He cupped his hand around it when the wind blew. He stepped carefully to avoid sudden movements. He did not look at the faces around him. He did not hear the noise. He saw only the flame. He reached the temple. The flame was still burning. He looked up, surprised. The walk had taken 20 minutes, but it had felt like seconds. He had been so present, so focused, that the world had disappeared. The master was waiting for him. The young man said, "Master, I did it. The flame survived." The master nodded. "And while you walked, what were you thinking about? Were you worrying about yesterday? Were you planning for tomorrow?" The young man thought. "No," he said. "I was only thinking about the flame. I was only thinking about now." The master smiled. "That is peace. Peace is not a destination you arrive at after solving all your problems. Peace is the natural state that arises when you are fully present in the moment. You were present because you had to protect the flame. Now, you must learn to protect the flame without the lamp." The young man understood. The flame was his attention. The lamp was his body, and the village was his life. He had been so distracted by the noise of the village that he had forgotten to guard the flame. But when he guarded it, the noise faded. The worries faded. The past and future faded. There was only now. And in the now, there was peace. You carry a flame too. It is your awareness, your presence, your life force. And the world is a village full of distractions. Regrets from yesterday pull at you. Fears about tomorrow push at you. Noises from every direction demand your attention. And the flame flickers. It almost goes out, but you can protect it. You can create a sanctuary, not a physical place, but a mental one. A 10-minute sanctuary. Every day, you can set aside 10 minutes to guard the flame. Sit somewhere quiet. Close your eyes. Breathe. Focus on the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. That is your flame. When thoughts come, and they will come, do not fight them. Do not follow them. Simply return to the breath. Again and again. The past is a branch you do not need to perch on. The future is a branch you cannot reach. The only branch that exists is now. Perch here. Guard the flame. 10 minutes a day. That is all. In 10 minutes of presence, you reset your nervous system. You remind yourself that peace is possible. You train the restless bird to rest. And over time, that 10 minutes expands. It seeps into the rest of your day. You find yourself present while eating, while walking, while talking. The flame grows stronger. The wind matters less. The young man learned that peace was not something to find. It was something to return to. It was always there, beneath the noise. He just had to stop stirring the water. He just had to guard the flame. You can do this. Today. Right now. Take a breath. Feel it. That is your sanctuary. That is your flame. Guard it with your life, because in guarding it, you find your life.